Hey guys, welcome back. We are going to be taking on Monstro today, following our little fun time through Halloween Town. So let's get started just like last time and head right on in. And instead of starting in the mouth like you would think, we start in the middle of Monstro, which is kind of odd. And again, they don't know where they are, which is kind of upsetting. And here's our key at beginnings, so we can start our search for that first plot door. Let's see. What's fun about the Monstro area is there's these props that show up, and we saw them in Halloween Town, or at least I did, with some of the headstones that had a clock on it that would stop your enemies around you, which is kind of neat. Kind of helps out a little bit, keep them from moving, especially the shadows who like to creep towards you a lot. And there's our first white room card, so yet to get one of those. I don't know what this does. I don't know if there's any point to this. Maybe there's not. Okay. So, looks like two just normal doors, so no plot room doors yet. Let me check and see. Yeah, so, looks like we've got a while to go to get to our first plot door, unfortunately. Actually, I want to look at that again. Which way do we need to go? We need to go up. Okay. Alright. This is just repeats of old enemies that we've seen from past worlds, so nothing too new here. As it refers to like new enemy cards or anything, so far at least. That's not to say that there won't be more new enemies to come. And following up on this video will be our final world card that we have in our possession right now, which will be Olympus Coliseum. So you can expect that video to be uploaded right after this one the next day. And oh, okay, I guess that's how those work. And we got a 0 wishing star card. I don't know if I have any other zeros. I certainly don't have any more in my deck, for sure. But I might have a few more just lying around. And another thing to mention, if you're going for 100% completion like I am, is, or at least 100% trophies, is that you're going to want to gather as many attack cards as you can, because there is a trophy where you need 300 attack cards, and that does take a long time to kind of build up. So hold on to them instead of selling them to the Moogle shops, and yeah, eventually you'll get it. I have yet to, but I did sell off some of my cards, so that's probably why. And again, we got same old enemies, a large body and some search ghosts, so nothing new to see so far. And that might be it, honestly, if we think about the enemies that we saw in the original Monstro. They'll probably resemble what we see here in this version of Monstro. So, looks like we probably won't be seeing any new Heartless appear. Not that they were new in the first place, because they're just repeats of what we saw throughout the first game, but regardless. And I'd actually like your guys' feedback if you could. Trying to decide if I want to do a Let's Play of Birth by Sleep before Kingdom Hearts 2. But I can't really, I'm kind of back and forth on it, so if you guys can get some input, just make a comment in one of these videos. Obviously it will be some time before I will get to that, but just thinking ahead, I just want to know which direction I'm going to go in, and would really like your guys' feedback on all that. It looks like we're finished in this room. I guess that one just didn't have anything in it. Okay, so I think this is the one we're supposed to go through, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through this one up here just to get it out of the way, so I don't have to backtrack and go through it later. And actually, I'm gonna go ahead and use one of my Calm Bounty cards, just because I have so many of them. If you didn't notice, I have a nice little collection of them. And hopefully we'll get another new slate here in this one. And indeed we did. We got Fire Raid. So 2 attack cards and a fire card. And there are no number specifications on that, so that's kind of nice. So again, with the slight specific to the areas that we're fighting in. I could have sworn there was only one other room connected to this one. I guess I went in a different direction. I thought I did. Okay. It's a little different. Yeah, I guess I just went in a different direction than I imagined. So, I guess we'll just go this way then. Why not? And just to save on time, I'll go through another calm bounty room here. So I'm not just fighting all Heartless during this video. And let's see, we got pretty useless Kingdom Key card. And a decent Wishing Star card, so that's nice. It's level 6 there. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and open a Heartless room. Can't quite decide which one to use. Kind of lacking in Heartless room. Let's go ahead and use one of these Stagnant Space cards just for the heck of it. I'm pretty lacking in number 3 cards for some odd reason. I don't know what the heck that was. Okay, that's a little weird. And apparently you can get rid of those, so that's kind of nice. Wow, I guess Monstro has little appendages that he likes to use. And here we go, so here's some new Heartless. I don't think we've ever seen these. If you haven't played anything past this game up to this point. I know they might be in Kingdom Hearts 2, and even 358 over 2 days. I think they might be in there as well. But up to this point, we certainly haven't seen them. And I managed to make Shadow the last Heartless in there. Wow. And a level up with a Calm Bounty card. Very nice. I'm sure my health is high enough. Let's go for that CP boost. Can always use more cards in my deck. And those seem to be pretty easy to get rid of, so no worries there. That was kind of neat. Even though I missed all those Moogle points. Kind of disappointing, but that's okay. And another Calm Bounty room. Not like I need more. Goodness. I'm gonna have to start getting rid of some of those. And it looks like that should be... Okay, our last plot room. I've just been going weird directions. Okay. So we're just gonna have to do a little backtracking here. This place is a lot more confusing than I thought it was. No big deal though. I'll just go ahead and speed through the rest of this room, and I'll meet back up with you guys when I'm finished. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna backtrack a little bit, see if I can't figure out where it is I need to go, considering I'm pretty lost. Looks like I just need to go down to this one, and then over, and we should be able to get to our plot doors here. But for now, it looks like I have to open another Heartless door. I don't have many of those left either. Okay. So, looks like a pretty normal room. Just clear through this one as well, and see you guys on the other side. Alright, so we're finally through this room. Took forever. I also wanted to mention that I managed to pick up, okay, here it is. Pick up another enemy card, the Air Soldier card, which allows reloads while in motion, which, wow, that's actually pretty cool. I might have to throw that one in. And I can actually do that right now. So, just throw that one in. That sounds like a pretty useful one. I might use it here and there. But anyway, I am at the correct door this time, for once. And we're going to go ahead and go through. Should be, maybe, this might be the last room before finally we get to our first plot room. And also, I wanted to mention that I apologize, because I said that we would use our Card Soldier card in our deck quite a bit, and I just noticed that up until this point I had never used it. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like when you use your Card Soldier card. So as you can see, your attacks go a lot faster, and it actually makes the battle a lot more fast-paced. So that's kind of neat. And once I realized I hadn't used it, I've been using the crap out of it now. I should have used that Air Soldier card. Probably could use it right now. Yeah, okay. So that's I think that looks like another one that you can use, or one of those that you can use throughout the battle. Just have it on you, or like use it right away. So that's kind of neat how they allowed that. So it's pretty useful, being able to move and reload your cards. So, but just wanted to throw those things out there for you guys, just so you know what's going on. And this doesn't look like too big of a room, but I'll skip through all the battles, and I'll see you guys when we finally get to our first plot door for Monstro. Right, so here we are at finally at our first plot door for Monstro, but the good news is that I have most of the way cleared now, so that we could basically just walk right on in to our next plot door, so that's kind of nice, even though it did take forever. So here we go, let's enjoy our first cutscene. And there's our key of guidance, and same old stuff. Oh, here we go. We got our high jump, which is going to be decently useful, I'm sure. Not as much as it was in the original game, but it'll be useful nonetheless. And this isn't a hey, you get this on the second, third floor. It's specific to Monstro, just like in the game, so you can actually get this whenever you feel like you need it or you would want it, which is kind of nice about that. You can kind of plan out when you want to get certain abilities. Okay, so it looks like that's our next plot room right there. So we're gonna go ahead and get there, and it looks like there's one room I'm gonna have to open in between there and us, so that's not too bad considering all the rooms we had to go through just to get to that first one. And actually we're here at the original room we were at, and I'm not sure how I missed that shadow, but I'm just gonna skip him for now. And it's only a level 1 door, so let's just throw out this Tranquil Darkness card. And looks like I got some fighting to do, so I'll just see you guys at the end of this room. Alright, so here we go into our next plot room. Let's go ahead and use one of these. Try lower, wow, that's weird. Okay. Alright, so here we go through the key of guidance door. See if we find Pinocchio. And here he is. And he's our fed in the parasite cage, unfortunately, for Pinocchio. Oh, and it looks like we're gonna have a boss battle. Wow. I wasn't quite expecting this. But that's alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Looks like we're gonna end up in the acid for most of this, unfortunately, so looks like it doesn't do too terribly much damage. But those I can't even think of what I was saying. Oh, those health balls are really gonna come in handy for this, just to restore our health in between our healing. I'm gonna go ahead and use this goofy tornado real quick. And just... Wonderful thing about it being that It looks like we're impervious to damage whenever one of our friends is out, so that's kind of neat. I'm going to use one of these things. That actually fixes the floor. How very nice and convenient. I really need to figure out what the heck those cards are called, though. I'm sure it would be a great help to you guys to actually know what they're called, instead of just saying those cards. So, see, that wasn't too terribly bad. Pretty easy to beat, so nothing to worry about in that one. And actually, here's our Parasite Cage card. And I do want to say that don't underestimate your enemy cards. They do come in handy. If you notice, the Card Soldier card and the Air Soldier card are very pretty, are pretty useful. I'm not quite sure how Pinocchio delivered the final blow there, but okay. And if you're wondering why I'm skipping through the dialogue so quickly, it's just because I know I'm running low on time for this video. So I'm trying to get done as fast as I can, so that I do have enough time for everything. And I'm pretty sure that door up there is, it was a duplicate, like we could go into a room we had already opened before. So I'm not even gonna bother with it. But like I said, I'm just gonna try and rush through all of these and see if we can get done pretty quickly here. Luckily we already cleared all these rooms out, and here we go to our final plot door. So that was nice. And we have to find a 0 card, and I just happen to have one right there. And let's go to our Key of Truth door. I think it might be another... Oh, okay, it's similar to kind of like what we had in Agrabah, those gauntlet fights. To do this, shaken up to have Monstro blow us out thing. Okay, so Monstro's Belly Brawl, defeat the Heartless to fill up the gauge with the gate. Fill the gauge within the time limit. Okay, so that's fun. Hopefully we can fill this gauge pretty easily. Thankfully they're just shadows and not anything too crazy. Cards would load faster. I have to use a potion in the next one. And it does seem a little more difficult than I thought to get that gauge filled, but and we're actually seems running out of Heartless, so it's kind of unfortunate. Okay, here we go. We got some more now. I might be wrong, but that may be another way to win is to beat all the Heartless. So I guess we'll see here in a second. If I can get rid of those. Okay, never mind. Oh, so I was right. If you do get rid of all the Heartless. Ooh, look at that. Nice Dumbo summons card. I guess that's for winning the match or something. Alright, so here we are in our Conqueror's Respite for Monstro, so we're just about done. And I'm not sure, but there may be a fight coming up, or maybe it's just a regular cutscene, but I guess we'll figure that out. Because I do know there's a fight at some point, I just don't know when exactly it happens. So we're just gonna save just in case. So here we go with our cutscenes.
So what I'm saying is you don't remember about that as a
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
I bet you remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding, being losing, and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
Alright, so that was a neat little cutscene. Which was all made up, which we'll find out eventually, but here's our second one.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break it.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larksy.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try! Hurry up and remember it!
So, yeah, that cutscene was in reference to some of the events that happened in 358 over 2 days. If you guys haven't played it, but I'm not gonna spoil anything. So that is all for this video, and I will see you guys next time when we take on our final world card, which is Olympus Coliseum. But until then, keep on gaming, guys.